everybody, I'm going to be showing you how to make these bows for the ornaments that I make. I'm going to be showing you how to make this kind and then the flat kind. So I'm using this little helper called a bow doll. You can find it online. It's made by Zutter, and it just has these little pegs on it that you can move to make different sizes or different shapes or whatever of bows. And keep in mind, I'm left-handed, so I'm going to be doing this opposite of what you will probably be doing it. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's all this way or if I've learned how to do it the right-handed way, but you can find a couple other videos on YouTube on how to use this. So what you want to do is take your ribbon and then have the left-hand side in your left hand be the cut side. Your right hand is the side that would be either just the ribbon or on a spool. And you'll take it here around the back and you're going to do a figure 8. And I'm going to show you how to do the 2 loops, and I've done 2 loops and 3 loop bows before. It just depends on my mood and the ribbon and everything. So I'll show you how to do a 2, but if you want to do a 3, you would just wrap it around again. So you'll take the ribbon and you'll wrap it around the back of this post. Bring it to the front and then back around this post. And then bring it around again, back around that post. And then this time you'll just bring it to the back. Make sure that you keep it nice and tight. And you'll kind of want to push at this point, push the ribbon together a little. You'll take this back piece here and fold it in half, which helps keep the profile of the, sorry, cat, keeps the profile of the bow a little bit slimmer. And you'll wrap it around the front. So now you have how your bow will look, and what you want to do next is switch the ribbon in your hand. So now I have the cut side on my right hand and the spool side on my left hand. You'll take the cut side, bring it back and through, create a little loop and bring it through and pull it, and then it's going to twist by itself. You'll just let it twist and then just pull it as tight as you can and pull it off, and then you've created the 2 loop bow. And I'll quickly show you how to make the bigger bows, which these really are my preference. If I were to make the ornaments again, I would be making this kind of bow only on mine, because I just think they look nicer and their profile is a lot slimmer. So to make this kind of bow, you'll just take it around the back, same thing. Left hand is the cut side, right hand is the spool side. And this time you aren't going to do a figure 8. You're just going to bring the bow around the back like this. And then because this is a fatter ribbon, I'm going to fold it twice instead of just in half. So carefully try to do that while maintaining the pressure. It's a little bit hard, but when you've done it several times, you'll get used to it. And then you bring it, same thing, bring it around the front. And then I'd probably fiddle with this a little if I was actually making it for somebody, but you want it to be obviously more square there. Same thing, switch hands. Take your cut end, make a loop with your spool end, take it down and up through. Pull it, twist it, and then pull it again. And you can kind of fiddle with it before you completely pull it. And that's how you make these more flat. It's kind of like a bow tie bow. And you can sit there and mess with it till you got it right. And sometimes you have to undo them and redo them again. It's just sometimes the way the ribbon lays doesn't look good. So there's that bow. And so then how I attach them is I'll show you with this ribbon is, so I need my pink handled scissors as well. So you take the tails, and sometimes I'll cut a little V in them, and I'm so horrible at this. And these aren't sharp, so I'm just going to show you. But you can cut a point, you know, a V on the end, or you can do a point. but you want to just trim it, the ends off. And then what you'll do is take this, and what I usually do, normally this would be a pink ornament, I didn't even think about that, but you'll take your ribbon and then you wrap it around the top. And so you wrap it around and you mark, okay, it needs to be about that long. So I'm going to cut it and then get my glue gun over here. It's glued to the it's glued to the thing. Okay, so what I do is I take a bead of glue and I run it along one edge. And then I will fold this in half. And this would look nicer if I was actually making it for somebody, but it's just an example. And this ornament's not a good ornament. And then, so I'll take my ornament and I'll put a dab of glue onto the ring. And I put this, the sealed, the ends on the top. So I just think it looks nicer. And you'll wrap this around and you want to make it nice and tight. Put another dab of glue next to the other one. Ugh. Of course this is not working this time. Pull it nice and tight and push it down onto that glue. So now you have a nice, and this would be better, like I said, it would be straighter if I was making it for somebody. And then you trim off the excess here, and then I need to grab another glue because this glue is not coming out. And then I take another dab of glue, put it in right in the middle because there's kind of a little space in between those two, and that's where your your bow's gonna go. And then I put it on and then I push it really hard so that the middle's gonna stay flat. And you'll have to kind of clean up the top, especially if, like me, you use scissors that weren't sharp. Normally I'm using sharper scissors so they're not leaving me with all the strings. And so there you go, that's how it would look. And you can kind of see it looks like the bow is one piece, but it's really not. I've not really found a way to make the bow one piece where it looks good. So on the bigger one, it would be the same idea. Trim it off, and then, but with this one, when you wrap this around the post, you'll want to do the same thing. Fold it twice, glue it like that, and then wrap it around and then glue the bow on. Same thing. So I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be doing a video on how I design the ornaments and how I do the vinyl on them at a later time. So you might want to subscribe to my channel. Thanks!